Never ride Hawaiian Airlines. They just kicked us off of the plane for absolutely no reason. Like, it's ridiculous. I was sitting in my seat. Their people came and said that our seat wasn't registering or something. So he took our ticket and walked off the plane. But my ticket had my baggage stub on the back. So when the other guy came and the plane started rolling off, I said, hey, we don't, he never brought us our ticket bag. It has our, baggage claim stub on it. And so they went and called, and then they came back and was like, well, the pilot decided he wanted to kick us off the plane because we caused so much commotion. I didn't even say anything. So, never. Delta, this is a problem. We connect.
So here's the deal. The lovely Kandi Burruss from the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 9 was recently kicked off of an airplane. Now, I thought that the reason why she was kicked off was for having, TMB, too much booty. I thought she was taking up 2 seats or something, but apparently the 2 cheeks were not taking up 2 seats, Jesus. She got kicked off for another reason. Let me go ahead and read to you what she had to say about this video up on Instagram. Kandi said, #Hawaiian Airlines just kicked us off for no reason. This was so crazy and random. We were sitting in our seat and the gate ticketer came on and asked to see my ticket because it wasn't showing up in their system. I gave him my ticket, but it had our baggage claim checks on the back. He never brought it back and the plane started rolling off. I asked the flight attendant where was my ticket and told him I needed the baggage claim ticket just in case my bags didn't make the flight. The flight attendant left and came back and said the pilot was calling to check, and then the next thing I know, this lady comes on the plane and said she needed Todd and I to get off the plane because we caused some sort of commotion. Really? I barely said a word to that flight attendant. Everybody sitting around us was like, what are they talking about? This shit is crazy. Damn. See, that's discrimination right there. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking because she's black. No, I was thinking because all that booty. See, the flight attendant more than likely had a pancake that she was working with and twerking with, and she just started hating on my girl Kandi. Or it may have been because she's famous or rich and beautiful. That's a deadly combination. But anyways, Jesus. Well, then again, I could see why she would get kicked off the plane because Kandi is the bomb. Nah, let me stop for Todd kicks my ass. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and read to you guys what TMZ had to say about it. TMZ wrote an article titled, Kandi Burruss booted off flight, airline admits screw up. So they're letting you know that they know they done fucked up, right? So here's what TMZ had to say about it. Kandi Burruss is getting a half-hearted apology from Hawaiian Airlines for a computer glitch that led to her whole crew getting temporarily grounded. Kandi blasted the airline on social media saying she, hubby Todd Tucker, and 2 friends have been booted off their Honolulu to Maui flight for no good reason. But Hawaiian Airlines spokeswoman Allison Croyle tells TMZ Kandi and company were not kicked off and the unfortunate episode was partially their fault. Croyle, I hope I'm not butchering her name, Croyle. I know, I'm terrible with names anyway. Croyle says shortly after Kandi and Todd boarded flight 526, the computer revealed an issue with their boarding passes, so an employee asked to check their boarding passes. Everything was fine, but the employee forgot to return their passes and baggage claim tickets. As the plane was taxiing, flight attendants reassured the couple they wouldn't have a problem claiming their luggage. But the airline says they got, quote, irate. I used to know a girl named Irate. Anyway, I'll talk about that later. Kandi says they were told to deplane because of the commotion, while the airline says someone in Kandi's crew demanded they be let off. Either way, they all got off and boarded another flight 45 minutes later. Aloha. Thank you very much, TMZ, for an article explaining what allegedly really happened. Man, this is really shameful. I could not imagine working at an airline and just not doing what Kandi said. Like, did they know who this woman was? Did they look at the name or ask her for her name? Because if for some reason they don't watch the show, which I mean, I know the world watches the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, as soon as I saw Portia, I had to start tuning in. But anyways, at the end of the day, man, how could somebody ever treat Kandi poorly. I mean, she's freaking Kandi Burruss. She's the greatest ventriloquist of all time. Anybody who can talk and sing with their teeth closed is my type of ninja. I'm sorry. I love me some Kandi. Kandi is the shiz naive. Her and Todd get a gold star from me. I love them, you know? But anyways, this airline company, I don't even know why they're even in business. I mean, if they can't get Kandi Burruss's flight right, shit, I would never fly with them. I'm just saying. But anyways, all I know is this. I would never, mark my words, ever fly with them after hearing about this. I'm sorry. Every once in a while, you know, negative publicity gets to me and I'm like, you know what? I can't deal with this company based off of just one issue. I mean, it's freaking Kandi Burruss, so I'm not messing with them. Come on now. Kandi is a VIV, very important ventriloquist. I'm telling you. When I saw her talking like this out of her teeth, I was like, fan for life, man. Shout out to Kandi, shout out to Todd, shout out to whoever else got shitted on by the airline. They had no right doing that. See, I would have done like a bird and would have shitted on the window or something like that. That's just how I get down, but you know. And I don't believe for one second that my girl Kandi got irate. You know, that's some bullshit. I don't believe for one. Anyway, let me shut up. I'm on Kandi's side. Whose side are you on? Do you believe the airline? Do you believe Kandi? Do you believe both? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog on Instagram.